Hello again, and welcome to part 2, the final part of this session. My name is Ian, and I am a quantum healer hypnotherapist. And in this final part is where I was able to gain access to the healing for my client via her guide, St. Gabriel. When I do these types of sessions, we can access different levels of consciousness that has deep within it knowledge that can help the client. And this session was no exception, where we were able to gain access to this wealth of knowledge via St. Gabriel. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who may listen to this knowledge will understand the urgency of me wanting to get this out there as quickly as possible. So I've made this production very low budget, and I hope you all enjoy it. If the information within it does not resonate with you, then that's fair enough. But I think after listening back to this session myself, I felt there was definitely a reason within this knowledge for me to share this far and wide, so maybe other people could pick up knowledge from it and apply it to their lives. If anyone doesn't resonate with information, that's completely fine. But I think as a collective, we're all going to experience some form of shift fairly soon, and how we react to that will depend on where we're at within our own hearts and minds. So as much as I hate to think that there's going to be a lot of chaos, I think by sharing this type of information, we can make that chaos a little more bearable, and hopefully move through it, breathe through it, and step into it with a little bit more of a positive vibe. And when we do that, we're going to lift the vibes of the people around us, and also Mother Gaia herself. So please sit back with your favourite cuppa and enjoy.
Tell me what you're experiencing.
I don't know where I am.
Okay. What do you see around you?
Just a big wall of purple.
Big wall of purple.
Hmm.
Is there anyone else there?
No,
Just you? Do you feel as if you have a body there?
no.
No? Describe to me what's happening then.
I'm just here.
You're just there. How did you get there?
I don't know. I was called.
You're called.
The code's called.
Sorry?
The code's called.
The code is called. Called you to here.
Mm,
So now that you're here, what do you feel like doing?
I don't know who's calling. Somebody's calling.
Somebody's calling. Okay. Just listen in and see what you can hear.
It's not words,
Ah, okay.
so I don't know what it is. But I know it's calling.
You sense it.
Yeah.
And as you sense it there, how does it make you feel?
A bit anxious.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
Let's just see what happens next then.
I'm a bit apprehensive. Doesn't feel right.
Ah,
I don't know what. Not had this feeling before.
So let's just see what happens next. Just tell me what happens. What do you sense?
I'm still in this purple walled space.
Are you sensing these codes?
I think the purple's the code.
Ah, the frequency.
It's,
Are you able to interpret that frequency?
I try to look it up, but it doesn't feel right. It's like a shadow purple, whatever that means.
Something making you feel uneasy about that purple.
Yeah, it's not a real purple.
Ah, okay. Are you able to make any shapes out in that purple?
It's looking for light.
It's looking for light.
It's looking for light. No, not wanting it.
You don't want it.
Don't want it.
Hmm.
No, don't want it.
Is it looking for your light?
It's looking to eat the light.
Hmm.
It's eating it. It's scary.
How does it eat the light? Or how does it attempt to eat that? How does
It's like like a bloodsucker.
Ah. And do you perceive a body there?
It's hard to describe.
It's okay. It's like a bloodsucker.
Yeah,
Is it trying to latch onto you?
try to suck the light up to make it bright,
Hmm.
to infect. It's coming to infect.
Okay.
But we're not going to let it infect.
No. Where is this form or shape? Where is it? You look as you look at it. Is it attached to anything?
Yes,
Where is it attached to?
my chest.
Your chest. And it's trying to. What's it trying to do by attaching to your chest?
It's trying to stop my light.
Ah, okay.
Trying to stop the code.
It's trying to stop the code.
Trying to break the code.
Ah. What would be the purposes of breaking that code then?
Break the code.
Hmm.
Break the code.
Okay.
So
So then what happens?
We want to break the code so they can't lift off.
So they can't lift off. Lift off from where?
Can't lift off from Gaia.
Ah,
They don't want to lift off from Gaia. They want to stay.
so they want to latch onto you so they can stay.
They want to break the code.
They want to break this code. This code that you have within you.
Mm,
Where is this code?
in my body.
In your body. And you're not allowing them to take it.
No.
Okay. So what I want you to do is just focus in on that,
Mm-hmm.
that energy, that entity or whatever is trying to attach onto you.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to ask it if we have permission to speak to it today. See what it says.
It's strong.
It's strong.
Mm.
Does it want to express itself today?
It's trying to multiply.
Ah, okay. The word trying though. Not stopping. Tell me what's happening.
It's trying to climb up my body.
Okay. So I want you to realise that thing cannot harm you. Allow it to breathe through you. Tell me what's happening.
I'm breaking it up.
Hmm?
I'm breaking it up.
You're breaking it up.
Right.
Okay, so I want you just to focus in on that.
Mm.
I want you to imagine, use all the power that you have invested in you from pure source energy. Call in your guides. Call in your angels. Feel the power behind you.
We all have codes in our bodies
Yeah,
that helps to unlock Mother Gaia. And helps to transform her body for the upcoming upgrade, which is so intense. It will make everyone shake. And the light workers and the rainbow warriors are taking action but need to work quicker to help preserve every living atom in a loving, positive vibration. The Creator is correcting some infected DNA. And we need to fix it rapidly.
Okay.
Therefore, there will be a lot of sick people as they try and adjust to the new information that has been put into their bodies at a cellular level. Some will die, some will prosper, some will share, the Rainbow Warriors are sent to make the world a colourful place once more, as it was intended.
Wonderful. So, as light workers that are living right now, experiencing all of what's going on Earth, on Gaia, how do we make things move faster?
There are some light workers who are working under the cover of light, but they're not of the light.
Mm.
They're not working from their heart space. Their heart space has been affected
Mm.
by greed.
Yes. And how do they transmute that greed? Are they able to?
They have to share.
Mm.
They have to share without cause. They have to share without expectation.
Yes.
They have to share because they love.
Service to others.
Yes.
So with what's happening right now on the planet regarding these alterations that have been forced upon the body in certain parts of the world, what can you learn about that?
The Creator made this planet so it would be beautiful, so that it would be flourishing and everything would be just fine. Everything helping everything else. Everything has got a purpose.
Mm.
And the purpose of this planet is to have everything breathing and flowing together. When something stops the flow, then we have a problem because the codes get stuck.
Mm.
We can't have the codes getting stuck.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be in the flow. One thing dies, another thing's born. One thing dies, something feeds off it, and the cycle continues.
Yes.
But then, human. Well, the human changed the codes,
Mm.
lost some of the codes, killed the animal codes that we need. The Rainbow Warriors will help restore. They bring with them new codes for the ascension.
Wonderful.
But everyone must breathe.
Mm.
Breathe intention.
Fantastic. So, may I ask who I am speaking with today?
My name is Saint Gabriel.
St. Gabriel. Thank you for this help and information today, and gratitude for it.
Thank you. It is my honor to be here with you today.
Thank you.
We try to repair the system.
What system do you talk of?
The system of life,
Mm.
the establishment of life. But we had been helping you for such a long time.
Yes.
Now, we will be ready to show ourselves very soon.
Mm-hmm. And the purpose of this presentation?
We're trying to inform as many people as possible of how delicate this transition is.
Yes.
A lot of people will lose loved ones. A lot of people will be marked with death, unfortunately. But that is their choosing.
Of course.
And they have a chance to change, though. They can change their date.
Mm.
Because before they leave, they will have to stand in front of the council and explain why they come to harm.
Mm.
And we are doing their very best to send codes to heal you and Mother Gaia.
Wonderful.
We hope and pray that the world will feel and experience the love, the joy, the gratitude, and the infinite abundance of the Creator once more.
And how soon can we expect this meeting to occur?
It is already happening all over the world.
Ah, wonderful.
And more light workers are opening up. But we are protecting them now, for there is so many dark entities, negative entities that are trying to harm the light workers because they're not yet ready.
Of course. And how best do they get ready? How best do
Unblock
they unblock?
all your chakras. Your earth chakra, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat. And you have another chakra on your jaw. You have to unblock that too.
Okay.
And you have another chakra, the star chakra. 18 inches above your head, you have to unblock that also. And allow your filter to filter you in the DNA codes that you need. But you have to avoid alcohol. You have to avoid any stimulants in your body.
Okay.
You have to find peace in nature and allow Mother Gaia to assist you.
So Gabriel, was it?
Saint Gabriel.
Saint Gabriel. Beg my pardon. I would like, if it's possible, to tell us some information about this vessel.
For divine diamond white healing light.
Yes.
She was given a chance to correct herself, correct the light that was stolen for her.
Of course. Was she able to correct that? Was she able to take back her light?
Oh, she's taken back her light. But she is in the process of exuberating more light. And as such, she becomes a magnet. And unfortunately, she hasn't learned to be still.
What can she learn about being still?
She will learn which vibration is coming from where.
Yes.
Feeling vibrations all the time can be kind of tricky.
Yes.
But you can, if you're still, know. When you're always constantly moving in the flow, sometimes the flow round about you is too intense.
Yes.
So you have to be still. Just for a small period of time. But Jacqueline hasn't learned that yet. Too busy running around, too busy healing everyone like she's supposed to do, but too much.
Yeah.
Needs time. Lots of light codes coming down just now, so she needs time to be still. And she just doesn't get it.
And so in the act of being still, centered, she'd be able to find it easier to accept these downloads.
Well, the codes will go in just fine if she's still.
Okay, that's fantastic.
If she's moving around and moving around and moving around all the time, she gets quite frustrated. We get quite frustrated because we try to help.
Of course.
And she just will not sit still.
I'm sure she's going to appreciate this lesson today, though.
She's just trying to do her job by helping everyone and be sparking their inner light so they can help themselves. But she gets so wrapped up in her heart is so big and she just loves everyone. Yeah. She wants to help, but she can't do anything. She won't take the codes in. And she won't take the codes in because she won't sit still.
Fantastic.
She has to learn to sit still.
And how are chakras looking?
And they're very sharp and they're very clean.
Good.
And they're spinning rather well.
Yeah, she thought there was a concern regarding her root chakra, but...
Oh, except because she will not sit down still.
Ah. So that's basically what was causing the...
We will sit her down, whether she likes it or not.
The speed.
She will have to sit down.
So the discomfort in her hip, what can you tell us about that?
That's because she won't sit down and she won't take it in the coat.
Ah.
She won't integrate it into her body. She keeps moving and we need her to sit down.
Ah. So once she obtains that stillness and these codes, then no need for the pain.
Well, she can't get these codes because she won't sit down. We have to sit down on Mother Earth and allow those codes to integrate from us and from Mother Gaia.
So she has
she does not sit.
Ah, so she has to be grounded. Sit.
Yes, she grounds on her feet. And so we give her pins to her feet to make her sit down.
Okay.
But she's very stubborn, that girl, you know.
Yes.
She thinks she knows everything.
Okay.
She has a big heart and she sends out her love. But she sends out too much. Okay. That she becomes a beacon for negative entities to enter. She's good at getting them out right enough.
That's good. How does she stop them from getting there, though, in the first place? What's she got to do?
Well, this is the thing. When she gets on the move and she doesn't sit still, she mixes the energies up. She doesn't get the frequency of... Oh, bear with me a moment.
No problem.
She's not very good at deciphering the frequency we're sending. When she moves, she gets the frequency from others.
Okay.
And she picks up on it. But she's not sure yet which frequency is from us and which frequency is from others.
Okay. So she's going to need practice of that. To decipher.
If she would just sit still,
okay.
The deciphering code would be planted
Brilliant.
In her DNA for her to be able to open and work. But she's so much in a rush.
Indeed. She also wanted to know how she opens herself up to abundance. What can you share with us about that today?
Jacqueline has written her contract. And her contract is to be free from greed. Therefore, to share everything she has. And this world was not meant to run on the frequency of currency. Therefore, she has no contract for currency.
And so therefore, what she is doing right now is...
Therefore, she just needs to ask.
Okay.
Everything will be provided when you ask.
Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't ask.
So she's not blocking anything, really. She's just not asking.
I don't think she knows how to ask, actually.
Well, maybe share with us how best to ask.
Always ask by your heart. Not by ego or greed. If you ask by your heart, you will always receive.
It's fantastic. So, life purpose for this life then. What can you tell us about that?
Now, we have to have what's called galactic fast elevation.
Yes.
Is the key holder of this elevation. We have not yet presented her with that information.
Okay.
As she is still a beacon for those of dark.
Yeah.
And this key is quite important that it stays safe.
So she's guardian of that.
It's already there in her DNA.
Yeah.
We will not yet activate.
And she will know what to do when she is about activated.
Oh yes, she always knows what to do.
Fantastic.
She just doesn't listen and she just doesn't ask. But she always knows what to do.
I think she's going to listen from today onwards. I got a funny feeling. I got a good feeling that she's going to listen from here onwards.
She's such a funny girl, you know.
Yeah, I know. And recently he was experiencing visual blocks. What was causing that?
She blocked herself from the vision. When we give her vision, sometimes they're not very pleasant.
Okay.
Because she has work to do to correct them. And sometimes those visions can spark previous experiences.
Yes.
So for her to do her job, she has to shut down the vision.
Yes.
And just do the work.
Got you.
Her vision will come back.
That's good. Also about the hearing in her left ear. What's causing that to get her balance?
There is absolutely nothing wrong with the hearing in that ear, except for frequency. If someone speaks with the right frequency, she will hear every single word in a whisper.
Beautiful.
If the frequency is thick and dense, she will hear nothing.
So it's like a filtering system.
If people speak with their light language frequency, they might not speak with light language, but they will speak with light language frequency.
Okay.
Then we'll pick it up. If it is thick and dense and full of loosh, she will hear nothing.
And loosh meaning fear.
Lush is fear, anger, resentment, hostility, all these negative things that are in your vocal cords when you speak, when you're injured or harmed.
Okay, so lower vibration. And St. Gabriel, what can you tell us about why he was shown those experiences today with the monks and the tribe and helping Mother Gaia?
To show how important it is to be ready for the Rainbow Warriors coming to help Gaia, and for her to stand in her light,
Yes.
fully and presently, knowing what every cell in her body is sending,
Yes.
and to ignite the cells and everyone else that she comes into contact with.
That's tremendous. Thank you. Can you tell us more about those rainbow people or the rainbow?
Rainbow Warriors are
Rainbow
here.
Warriors, yes.
Rainbow Warriors will be here to restore Mother Earth
Mm-hmm.
back to how she was supposed to be.
Where do these Rainbow Warriors come from?
They come from Source.
Ah, okay. Brilliant.
Source has created them
Yeah.
to come and flourish and give oxygen back to Mother Earth.
Yeah.
To bring peace and unconditional love from all planets in the universe that thrive on unconditional love.
Fantastic. So is there any question that we didn't ask today that we'd like, you think, to know about today, St. Gabriel?
I know that she doesn't like always being on her own, but she chooses this, so you have to tell her that.
Yeah.
It is her choice. But she has to stop fearing intimacy.
Okay. So, like meeting a soul mate or a partner, can she manifest that if she wants to?
Oh, heavens, yes.
And would that be of benefit for her and her mission?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Yes. She's not supposed to be on her own forever.
Of course. And so there is like a flame out there that may be attracted to.
It's not far away.
That's good.
Not far away.
So she just needs to keep shining and attract the right person.
Yeah, she will see his heart.
That's wonderful. So is there anything else in the body that we should be aware of that is out of balance we need to know about today?
There is something we're working on, and it really needs doctor attention.
Oh, okay. Whereabouts in the body is this?
And her left leg.
In the left leg.
It needs attention, but unfortunately, with all that's going on Earth right now, it is a hindrance.
Okay. Right. So how does she approach this then?
It might be a good idea for her to visit a shaman.
Okay. So thank you for that. And do you have any other information or message that you would like to share with today, or anyone else for that matter?
We would like for future generations to be learning how to take care, to be caretakers.
Yes.
And it should start at the age of 3.
Okay.
To be taught how to love and nurture, how to give love and how to receive love.
Yes.
Which is important, for a lot of people know how to give love, but they do not know how to receive. And it's very important you have that balance.
Yes.
And to be shown how to respect themselves and others.
Yes.
That is what we wish for.
Fantastic. So do you have any closing message for today?
We wish to thank you for this meeting, and we are grateful for the information received and the information given. We are filled with love and gratitude for you holding this space for us today.
And I feel that too.
May you always be filled with love and joy and peace. I bid you farewell, friend.
Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. And in gratitude and love, equally so. So I just like St. Gabriel to return with much love and thanks where he belongs, and thank him for the information and advice. 9 and 10, wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. How do you feel? Take your time.
Yes, in a fog.
Hmm?
I'm in a fog.
Yes, it will take a little bit of a while.
Yeah, I'm in a fog. Yeah. I feel floaty still.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, really
It's
floaty.
natural.
Really floaty.
Just take your time. How long do you think you were under for?
5-10 minutes.
Really? That's fantastic. We're just approaching 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you know now that you didn't know before?
I think I know now that I'm channeling.
Yes.
And not just speaking like language and tongues and things, but actually opening up to channeling. I felt a lot of work going on in my voice box.
Oh, for sure.
I didn't know whether it was male or female. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I did get a lot of horrendous buzzing in this ear. But that tells me that I'm getting downloads on a cellular level.
Yeah.
If I'm getting downloads on a physical level, I usually get it on this side. But I think it's more on a cellular level, so they're giving me stuff that I need to be working with. I don't feel so stuck. Don't get me wrong. When I came in earlier on, the pain was here.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it here.
Yeah.
So it's on the move.
Yeah. The advice there was that there still needs a bit of shifting involved there.
Yeah.
What can you remember of that session?
I remember a medicine woman
Yeah.
who was really, really old. Really, really old, like centuries old. But she was very, very pretty, and she'd like this gold that came round her, and when she put her hand up with her stick, everybody just bowed down on their knees.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, she was boss. She was boss. And even the chief, he did what he was told.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody's on their knees with their head down, and she just, that's it.
Well, she was the healer.
Yeah, she was medicine woman.
She would have been the most probably respected there, because
yeah,
it's like...
I mean, even the chief bowed to her.
Yeah, yeah, well, you can imagine it's all about gratitude.
Yes, so that was like, that was quite wicked watching that, actually.
Yeah,
you know?
It was absolutely an amazing
So that
session.
concludes a wonderful session. I am so grateful for my client for allowing me to share this information. And I really hope that people out there can gain a lot from it. And if those that maybe pick up some fear from what was said in this session, I just ask you to go into your heart and just remember that you are in control of what you create on your own timeline. It really is important to understand that this was for my client, this information, and that certain parts of it were for her only. But as a collective, I think knowing this knowledge can help prepare us better for this upcoming shift. And in that way, I think we can dampen the effects of this chaos and hopefully make things a little bit easier for one another. So just keep your vibrations high, keep meditating, keep getting out in nature, keep connecting with people, and stay out of fear. It really is important just to keep your vibration high, and in that way you pass it on to others. And on a bigger scale, we help pass it on to Mother Earth. So thanks again for watching. Take care. Until next time. Bye for now.